Now, this video in particular is letting you know, playing off the Captain Kuro, as you can tell, I had some serious momentum of what I did before I got to the hood, including jeans. I did much research in the early 2000s that they made me, convinced that I'm the one who created jeans. You ever go to the gym and you see, an ass that's fat as fuck and yoga pants, or tight jeans in general that show a butt? Made me convinced that I, Aristotle Moody, Lily, because I have green eyes and I grew up in the 2000s, that I'm the one who created jeans, that everything was made for me. If you watch every fucking episode of the Fairy Odd Parents, they mention my family's last name, Beecham, Lily, within the first 10. And they have Harrison, Billy, and Maddie, but that don't mean shit. Where's the paperwork? It's the professional meeting. I left with my mom, Lily, having, boyfriends who were fans of my channel, but never getting the jurisdiction of my own subs. Being, hey, Eris, we saw the video you had YouTube go viral. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Lily, they had me so fucking irate they convinced me that it was jeans, and then I made McDonald's jeans in the hood. And the shit is stupid. So Lily, I beat my mom, I used Estigary again. It's like, hey, that poker face lasted long, and then Lily, what, you gotta fuck this little stunk, Lily, hair-colored fucker that looks like Pepe Le Pew, Lily, that makes jokes like Dave Chappelle? And this shit got me so fucked up that I don't know the difference between Rims Island and Reese. Now, Reese was a very, powerful character. He was a very charismatic character back in the day. And, the reason why I like to talk about, him specifically is because, literally, him being so talented is why I know why young people die. And, the thing I recognize over time, after, living like a Tyler Perry play is that, when things are magical and majestic, let's be real, the police call out the whole thing. Police call out, the criminal record behind some celebrities like R. Kelly and Tyler Perry. So I'm like, what the fuck ever, literally, you're here to entertain, you're here to entertain the children. And, what happened was, 2021 was filled with this talking, literally, this talking on my channel, literally. And so what happened in 2021, and then literally, as soon as I got to, the hood, as soon as I got back home, they called out that I didn't go to college, and it pissed me off because literally, I reached out to people. Literally, I have music on the radio. Literally, I saw Peter Pan this year. So the talking still remains. So it's still, professional talking, but, no professional equipment. And they let me know, literally, if it is professional, you get anal. And then, literally, I know there's another void, I know there's another people, there's an Asian guy talking about my channel saying that it is the official channel, but people hack him and shit. Literally, well, I'm like, literally, how am I supposed to be a victim, literally, if you let people hack me? Literally, if you don't give me jurisdiction. You know how many times I said jurisdiction on the street, and, I don't give a fuck, literally, and then, when I come at them, like, literally, with this Carmia, like, nigga, you're scared, you're this and that on this fucking street type shit. Literally, they just let it go. I'm like, whatever happened to Damo and Price? It really gets out of it, because this is the way I was talking to 2021, and they came close to doing in the past, but I replaced that shit with basketball, and we're gonna repeat that shit again. 2019 was a very good year for me because, I got even on the inside, literally, and at work, literally, I literally have to make this report at work. They're trying to fucking kill me. Literally, they made the fucking blood call. Literally, I'm like, you know what? That's fucking it. That's over. Literally, I went all out. I had a character named fucking Yumineji. Literally, I had a phone call to back it up. I had, my uncle, do this and that. Literally, but they compared it to the insane asylum. They compared it to people, literally, worst criminal track records, and the reason why you're not in the studio is because we can't fucking fool you. I'm like, it doesn't fucking exist. And you know what they did? They gave me a real celebrity, with a real timeline, with a real schedule, literally, and they did not pay me, and it pisses me off. It's like, literally, is there a trial or fucking what? I'm like, okay, well, if you put me in the hood, I know what fucking Devario is, in and out, and I'm gonna make everything based off playing off the establishment, literally, and not being able to flip the establishment. And, that, didn't work because they kept on fucking torturing me, because one word means all, literally, it's fucking whatever, I am the stereotypical black that fucks a Latina, and, what ends up happening is, I put myself in situations where people will not reward double implying that don't, double imply to set up. It's that fucking simple. I mean, I don't want to ruin this video and say that, Christopher, actually made an attempt to go to school for music. Let's please be real here, Lily, you don't know what the difference between a leopard and a fucking shit is. One is more muscular, fucking, and one slips literally through her cracks. Lately, I was doing my research lately. I'm comparing the Beecham family to Sonic the Hedgehog, and it really gets out of fucking pocket. Lately, I physically danced with a girl named Jay. Lately, after staying while Hard Hisses and Mia is the biggest catchphrase too, because Jay could draw lately to the animation. And Goodbye is hella funny. He fuck bitches. He's my comic book character. Lately, and that lately, her fucking going to school to draw, then that matched the idea of Goodbye and why there's a fucking indifference and why it doesn't matter, and why it all came together because of the fucking idea. And why I'm like, fuck you, Japan. The reason why Mrs. Pedro was criticizing me in the drawings and shit like that was because the shit was already fucking made. And when you're dumb and pie, when you have somebody live real life like me, like how I got a job at Lucky's was the application is to get film himself, how you get, around society in general is recognized as not made for you, so what I did was I put society with no emphasis, and when they put me in the hood, they had me analyze so much shit that everything's a fucking barcode, and that everything's a secret, so that the government is after you, is looking after you 24/7, then how come literally I could easily, make a video, I'm getting a job, and then get a job literally fucking the same fucking day by walking down the street, and nobody gets in my way, it's really fucking out of pocket. This is the momentum of 2021, and there's just nothing, literally, you fagged out. That's why you can't call out drawing in the past, because you fagged out, you let somebody keep it consistent for 4 years, and now you can't call them out, literally, you can't do shit because your side defeated the purpose of the shit. Now, if you try, call them out with drawing in the past, now you compare his fucking, sensual passionate music to robot rap, and now Lily, the whole gist, that Lily, he was one of his generation, this and that, and I looked up Lily, who I was, Lily, online, and now I recognize that I'm Auntie Jasmine, and I'm a burgundy member of the family, and now they can't fuck with me, so that's saying that's fine, I don't give a two shits to rat's ass banjo. So let's get into it a little bit. Okay, so first off, Lily, what I need to make you understand is that when it comes to Uncle Tommy and what I know about his strategy, whether it's a requirement or not, is that he's heavy in terms of cleaning, and he cleans at a rhythm. Like literally, there was this one day, literally, where there was a doggy pad, because we have a dog named CeeLo, and there was shit stains all over the doggy pad, and it was in full. And literally, I was thinking about doing it this morning. Where I tried to do it, they pulled the spider string, and what ended up happening is like, look at this shit. Uncle Tommy literally came in. Look at this shit. Literally, there's fucking shit all over the plunger. You get that, literally, and where he learned how to clean that from, a couple of places, a couple of the pen, I know there are other uncles who tell, the nephews way more, who actually live with them when they're in high school complaining, telling them everything, and Uncle Tommy can score the same because of literally, where he learned it from and what artifact it is. You see, what the thing is, literally, is that he can calm down so that you're an aristocrat, and do a whole bunch of stuff in a rhythm. Literally, even though I did reference something athletic, back then in those times, it doesn't matter now, but for it to be a requirement, it pisses the lesbian cops off because lately, he can do something in the rhythm, but there's no swagger in return. I'm like, yo, the last lap, stupid. That's all I gotta say. Mankind has been taken over by bondage. Okay, so if you don't know, lately, my mom has a strategy, and there's every strategy where it comes to this shit, and it's called working with dead. What they do is they compare me to a dead person, lately, somebody who goes out of his way to be dead working, and what ends up happening is that you get catch-22, and that catch-22 is wide and vast, and it's various all across the world, but the big problem with that is that you're calling out something big, and things are dragging on. Like things are dragging on with the the Corcus. So literally you have to be very aware about this video. What I'm comprehending isn't what you're reciprocating, and that's the end of it.